What's up, guys? Liquid here again. Today, doing, get it straight, Arnold Iron Mass Weight Gainer. This stuff I'm extremely excited about. It's probably my favorite mass gainer of all time. Not that I've taken a ton. I usually prefer to make my own in the blender with oats, whatnot. So, not getting a ton of maltodextrin and fillers. I mean, there are some really good companies that I respect that use some maltodextrin in their weight gainers, but I prefer to avoid those carbs. For this formula, you get sweet potato powder and barley starch, so no maltodextrin. And 2 scoops is a serving, 34 grams of carbs, so not ridiculous on the carbs. 40 grams of protein. And this is also pretty cool. It's the beef proteins, come out lately, and I've used a couple. I've used Sam's. Haven't sprung for muscle meds yet, but I really have enjoyed that to get away from the weight a little bit, considering I'm in my 30s and I still break out friggin' whey protein and whatnot. So, ingredient-wise, I could just keep going off about this label. I'm gonna for a minute. Under the high performance healthy fats matrix, you get MCT powder, medium chain triglycerides from coconut. MCTs generally are converted directly into energy by the liver. They're not stored as fat. Instant energy. There's even brain benefits for MCTs. I sell a lot of coconut oil where I work, and I just take a spoonful of it first thing in the morning, pre-workout when I train fasted. It can help with dementia, Alzheimer's, all kinds of crazy stuff. So, awesome fat to have in your diet. This is an interesting one. Whipped cream powder. Never seen that before, but I think you get a little bit of that from The Taste. Another thing I was excited about, obviously besides the nitrates in your branched chain amino acids, D-ribose. That is a great sugar for energy. Helps with ATP, so I was taking that for a while when I was trying to perform better on my lifts and my MMA training. It can be around $1 a serving, so it's not cheap. So the fact that that's in here, the fact that the MCTs are in here, high quality carbs, beef protein, pretty awesome. So you get 490 calories, 2 scoops. I am only going to do 1 scoop right now because I had one post-workout. I'm actually using it post-workout, and then I'm taking the other scoop later in the day and splitting it up instead of doing it all at once. So I'm just going to show you 1 scoop right now. Banana. Is it banana cream or banana? Banana cream is the flavor. Smells like banana. Nice fine powder. So normally I use a spoon when I make supplements, but considering this is a mass gainer, it's going to be pretty dense. I'm going to use a shaker, but not using a filter. About 8 ounces. It says to mix 2 scoops of 12 to 16 ounces. So, I've noticed when I mix this, there's just a few teeny tiny yellow clumps that stick to the lid or to the sides. Once again, I'm not using a filter, and I'm not really shaking vigorously for that long. But, mix is pretty darn good. Just not really any foam, a few bubbles. And this is just with water. With milk, it would be extremely creamy and awesome. Water, it's pretty damn good. Like, you start to think you're gonna get an aftertaste, and then it just turns into like a whipped cream flavor. So it's actually kind of surprising and pleasant. But you really do get a cream after note, and the banana's there. Not too strong, not too sweet. I mean, it's good. It tastes like banana cream. I think with a filter it'd mix better. Like I said, there's a few little clumpies, but nothing huge, nothing that you can't get down. A little bit of reshaking. I just like to minimize dishes, so I usually don't put the filters in my shakers because it's just more shit to wash. But taste, gonna get 10 out of 10. It's really good. I mean, yeah, great dessert flavor or any time of day. Mixing, yeah, 8.75 out of 10. stuff is really solid. And if you split up the doses and only take 1 scoop, use it as a post-workout, it would last you over a month. So it's really, for all the good shit they put in it, the price is awesome. I will be buying more of this. I like it that much, and I usually don't buy weight gainers. As I said, I make my own. So that's saying something right there. Stay tuned. I still have the Arnold Iron Dreams to review, and I've never really done a sleep formula before either, so stay tuned.